Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to episode 8. Today, we are going to discuss the journey of being a content creator, including the podcast and the growth of it and what it's like running it and behind the scenes and stuff like that. But also myself and Johnny are streamers. I'm full-time. He does have a job, but he is also full-time as well. And Jay's dabbled in it about a bit. And Harry works a lot behind the scenes in regards to streaming. So we thought this one might be a little bit more of a serious one, but it's more of an insight into what it is like as a content creator if you're not, or if you are, I'm sure you're going to relate massively. And I hope that this episode will be somewhat insightful to you to understand what goes on in the life of a content creator. And it's not as easy as it seems. We'll jump in with the team and we'll get straight to work and we'll see where this story goes. Good evening, gentlemen.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh, that reminds me, Martin is obviously not here. He'll be back next week. He's got some other things that are more important, apparently, which is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Good game, though, to be fair.
Gentlemen, today we're going to obviously talk about content creating, especially alongside this channel.
Shameless.
So, there's the plug. So, and do you know what, Johnny? Actually, I do have to say, I don't even promote my own Twitch, but I need to start smashing along all the socials, yours as well, and the Twitch as well in the podcast, which remind me for this episode because it will fit very well. But yeah, there's Johnny's channels.
I haven't put my Twitch in there.
Oh, you haven't actually.
Content creator, I am my main platform. It's not even fucking on here.
Yeah,
It's the same for anyone that cares to follow.
Yeah, I think they kind of get it as well if they wanted to know.
Yeah.
It's Johnny RP everywhere because he is a role player, as am I. So is Jay, and Harry's a virgin role player. Just the way we like him. And I think like a good subject is to start, and I think today is going to be, I suppose, the best way to put it is like a vulnerable podcast, I suppose, in a way. It's like last week's episode. Last week's episode, if you haven't seen it, was about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. I really enjoyed recording it. I thought it was a really, really good episode. I thought it was very funny. There was factual information in there, and it done absolutely shit, which is very depressing.
I think we got blocked by the CIA, to be honest.
I reckon that we were onto something, and there you go. If the people find out about this. So I do agree. But no, I think that is the point of a content creator, and that's the number one thing is just keep going. That's exactly the same as the podcast is. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep going. And you see the fluctuation in every bit of content that you ever do outside of podcasts, streaming, clips. It's one hell of a roller coaster that seems to be broken most of the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roller coasters. Do you want to go into a shadow ban story, Johnny? Or are you saving that?
I'll save that.
Yeah.
We will get on to shadow bans.
Were you on like your fourth?
Yeah.
I don't think his has stopped.
I've actually changed the name of the account to Shadowban _clips.
It's what it's like. It's like a broken fucking roller coaster. Or one day go, and then one day they get it going. It's cooking on gas. It goes the fastest it's ever gone, and they go, oh, back down. It's fucking broken again.
You're just constantly getting blue balled, aren't you, by numbers?
Yeah.
So what? As somebody that has never entered into this world and probably never will, right? What is it that first got you into it, though? Like, there must have been a light switch moment to say, fuck it, I'm going to give this a go. What was that for you? Go on, Cos, you first.
I think that's a deep one, that is, and you're getting me. I think it's just, there's nothing better than being known for something and having people enjoy it. You are the face of the fit. Whatever you're doing, you are the face. And like Johnny said about numbers, if you get loads and loads of likes and stuff, you feel amazing. I don't give a flying monkeys what anyone says. If they go, I don't check my views, that's fine. But I guarantee you, if that clip goes viral, you're checking it every second. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel that you're doing something. It makes you happy. So I couldn't really tell you why I suppose you just want to be noticed. And that's the biggest and easiest way. And I will go a little bit deep with this, and I'm happy to. But I do think it's from as a kid. School life for me was very tough. I was a nobody, and I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I was beaten up a lot in school. And I genuinely think the deep answer to it is you want people to, you want to be the popular kid in school. And I genuinely think that's what streaming is to me. You want people to look at you and go, oh, he's cool, he's funny. So yeah, very, very deep, but I genuinely think that is why I started and why I carry on.
Interesting. There's a bit of irony in the fact that, you know, very serious subject there about, you know, being beaten up as a kid and that, and then you go into things like 5M and GTA roleplay, and you take all the L's that you do in there.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm fucking used to it. That's what it is, yeah. It's just,
When he said beating up, he meant beating off.
Yeah, beating
off. Yeah.
But for anyone that's not into gaming, I spent a year of my life playing Rust. Now, Rust is a game where you start with a rock and you end up with a full armored metal base with turrets, doors. It's a very, very skillful game. You cannot get off of it. And if you don't get... So if someone blows your base up, which can happen overnight because the servers are running 24/7. If you don't wake up to no base, 7 days later, the whole server wipes anyway. And I genuinely think that taught me in gaming how to take a loss, because you start again. Rust is a phenomenal game, and it does. And that's what we take into roleplay. So for any new viewers, I'm very well known for a roleplay streamer, and so is Johnny. So we do Grand Theft Auto roleplay, and it's a very, very win-hungry environment, isn't it, John?
Oh yeah,
it's really bad. But then, like Martin has said to us before, to be fair, who doesn't play a game to win? That is true, but it's a different kind of game, and that we call things scenes, which is interactions, which the main purpose is to have fun. And as long as it's a good scene, there ain't a winner or loser. And I know that sounds very cliche, but it's the truth. You can all have fun together.
Well, that's part of being a content creator, isn't it? Is that the scenes don't necessarily need to go your way. They're scenes that you're part of that get reputation, get traction.
But you know what, Harry?
Go on.
Your fan base want to see you win. And if you don't, they a lot of viewers find it hard to separate from the streamer is the god almost, aren't they? They're watching you. Out of millions of streamers, they choose you. So straight away, you must have some importance to them immediately. So they want, ideally, what's best for you. 50% of them, at least, maybe less. But they want what's best for you. They want you to win. They want to celebrate the wins with you. So I do get that from another stream point. Your viewers want you to win. And I think that's where that also comes into it with a lot of streamers. You have to give the viewers what they want. Fuck everyone else. It's a very, very big dog-eat-dog world. Very big.
Yeah. But then on the other hand, though, if you're good enough at the roleplay, you can easily show that NL is content worthy.
You can, yeah, if you're good enough. But if you go into roleplay, which is the niche that we are in, most big streamers are just big, aren't they? And they've come to this platform because Twitch is a very good platform. If you can get the numbers, yeah, definitely. I would say it's one of the best, other than TikTok's like other than like TikTok's weekly rankings, but it's a very good platform. So a lot of people that we know have come over. They're not role players. They have become role players, but they haven't been grinding it for ages. They've just fallen into it and had to learn quick. And that's the problem. But who cares as long as you're getting paid? And at the end of the day, that is all that matters, sadly.
Mm. What about you, John? What first got you into it?
Well, I was never interested in streaming and stuff until COVID came about. I sort of jumped on the bandwagon. You know, like these late nights playing Warzone. You'd have these good nights, and a mate of mine called Sanders, we're playing Warzone with. He was like, "Oh, we should stream this," because it was always a good laugh. And I started knocking some streams up. But right, and what people don't tell you about when you first go onto Twitch, when you're a new streamer, you get hounded by all these little groups, these little follow for follow and view for view groups, support groups, and you all support each other and all that. And it's a load of fucking bollocks. I tell you, for anyone that's looking to get into streaming, don't join them groups. Honestly, it's the most toxic, horrible environment you'll ever go in your life. You'll get like DMs of people going, I was in your stream last night and you didn't get in my stream. And it's like that all the time. It's horrible. So don't get involved in that. But I'm going off on one now already.
I think everyone loves a rant from you.
But so yeah, just started knocking up the odd Warzone stream from the Xbox. And then how did I get into GTA? I can't remember how I got into GTA.
I was wondering that. I thought that's quite interesting how you did end up in it.
Can't remember. I know I just came over just to piss about, and then I created Magic Mick, and I used to just go around twerking on people, and everyone used to love it. And it was shit roleplay. The roleplay was dog shit, but people just loved seeing it. And then I met Cos and his little gang, and then as cringe as this sounds, Cos taught me how to roleplay a bit better.
I got a question for you, Johnny.
Yeah, go on.
Did you do better fucking around? Or would you say you've done better now role playing? Or has it gradually grown?
I think people like to see me fuck around, but within role play, whereas before it was just like
trolling.
Yeah, I had like a band all the time. But like going on in e-gangsters, twerking on and all, asking them to do a lap dance. I knew 3 emotes. I only knew 3 emotes.
I think that's
work.
That's the problem now, is especially in role play, but it's like this in a lot of games. Cheaters and trollers are the most comical thing to watch in gaming, aren't they? Unless you are, they are, yeah. But unless you're like a Shroud level, a Tim the Tap Man, probably not Tim the Tap. He's good, but he's funny, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Though, but Shroud level, you're watching them, Ninja, blah blah blah. You're watching them for elite gamers that are unreal. Everyone else doesn't stand a chance. So what skill asset do you go for? Well, let's wind people up, and especially viewers of gamers want to see people wound up, don't they?
Yeah.
If it's not the viewers, they want to see the streamer in pain
or kicking fuck out of the computer.
But
that does well on TikTok, like used to before they got all mardy with the TikTok violations.
Well, you can actually get banned on that now on Twitch for it. Smashing up your computer.
And yeah.
Yeah, there was one guy who was very, very famous for it, and he got permanently banned because he used to smash his shit up. But this is what I've been thinking about all week, because you've just done a challenge thing last month, didn't you? Which was 10-20 subs. I will shave my eyebrows off. That I will dye my eyebrows pink. I will have a handlebar mustache, which you've actually fallen in love with.
Yeah,
but you've also done a teaspoon of cinnamon. You've previously done the world's
a tablespoon. That was
a tablespoon. Actually, yeah, that was a tablespoon. But what else have you done? You've done the 1 chip challenge.
Yeah, I've done that.
You've done 4 hot peanuts, which were hotter than the 1 chip challenge.
6.
and God knows what. But what is it that we enjoy so much about seeing someone in pain? 'Cause I love seeing you eat chili. I can't lie, and it fascinates me. What is it as humans that we take so much pleasure in watching someone in pain? What is it?
I don't know, but I like entertaining, but I get a bit of dopamine from people laughing at me. Now I don't know if that comes under the fetish category or what. I don't know. But I like it. It's weird, and that's why
Does
I like
that
doing
stem
these
back to
challenges.
Is that childhood as well? Are we on the same page now?
Well, my mum accidentally dropped me down the stairs once, and I didn't enjoy that, so we won't be doing that again. That's
Did
not
she
going on
laugh at
next
you?
month. I don't know. I was knocked out. But they say we moved that radiator from the bottom of the stairs.
I am obviously we are a team and we discuss things all the time, and I'm just going to bring out for the viewers as well. We'll tell you a little bit of a story for anyone new, and if you're into gaming, you will know what No Pixel is. No Pixel is the Premier League of Grand Theft Auto roleplay. It is the best of the best, surrounded by the best. Now, myself and Johnny were in there, and we were doing well, hanging around with people and 50,000 viewers. We got permanently banned for ridiculous reasons. Johnny was banned for what was it? Plagiarism.
Mm-hmm.
And the gospel truth is, Johnny sat in his room for 2 weeks writing this application. That's how intense the application is.
37,000 characters.
Yeah,
it's not an easy app. No
and you
way.
asked for help from us from, I think, a paragraph once, didn't you?
It wasn't what to put; it was the context of it.
Yeah, you just said, "Can you read over this?" And we just offered our opinion.
Mhm.
So, and that's what you got. And you were permanently banned, not coming back.
Never.
And the same as me. I made a joke to an admin about getting fast track into the server, and boom, permanently gone. And
After a month.
after a month,
Yeah, because they
30
banned
day
you
ban,
for that after a month of it actually happening.
Oh,
oh yeah, we
Like,
were having
stupid.
it's nuts. That was my rant there, and I completely forgot where I was going with this. Where was I going with this?
Can I just add to what you were saying there, though, about the banning process? Obviously, we're not going back to No Pixel. Couldn't give a flying fuck about No Pixel.
Where are we going, Johnny?
I was going to get to that. No Pixel, right? They're admins. I doubt anyone watching this because they're probably sucking coil off to get an extra fucking prior slot or whatever. They're the biggest set of power-hungry wank stains you will ever come across. They'll ban you for 30 days, right? If your job's streaming and you're relying on the income from streaming and you get banned from the world's biggest server and you've got 30 days to sit there and sweat on it, 30 days of no communication, nothing, and do you know what they do at the end of them 30 days? They kick you out of the Discord, permanently ban you off the forums with no fucking explanation. You shit houses. So I'm calling Coil out for a boxing match. The winner gets No Pixel.
But
and we're going
You've
to
lined
time
up
for roleplay as well.
You've lined up your next 3 fights, aren't you?
Oh, it's a hell of a card. Hell of a card.
What should be quite lucky now is everyone knows who Angry Ginger is. Fuck me, everyone knows who he is. Even he was banned from there.
Yeah.
He played Supermarket Simulator to 10,000 people. Like, the man can do whatever he wants because the people watching for him. But obviously, he has gone, well, at the time I was fucked. Luckily, this guy has a lot of support and does a lot of things. But even he's telling me and said, well, I was pretty buggered. So he's gone, I need to make my own server. So I really hope that Angry Ginge can put a fucking statement out there to treat people with respect as human beings. As yourself, you're an aspiring content creator. you're pretty much somewhat full time. You work your job, but you stream 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Myself, it's genuinely my full income support to fund my life and my house, which can be taken away. So fingers crossed. We've taken the leap to join them, which is out on the 2nd, which is next Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
But hopefully you've got an owner and a team that understands being banned from a video game can ruin someone's life. So I don't know. We went on a bit of a rant then, and I can't remember where I started with it, but it's a very passionate story of mine and Johnny's. We did make it to the top and got removed, and if we have any chance to rant about it, we will. And I've completely forgotten where I was going. I might let Harry think of another question.
Well, I mean, that time in No Pixel, obviously, very different role play that you guys do. Like, it's not the same. But I think when you look at what you were both doing in there and the scenes that you were trying to create, not just for yourselves, right, but for the other people that were in the location at the time, you're trying to create content for everybody in there. And so to have that whipped from under your feet with very little sort of reasonings behind it, how did that make you feel on the morning you got the notification?
I'm 31 now, but at the time I was 30 years old, a 30-year-old male, right? And I woke up 7 a.m. ready to stream, and I broke down in front of 200 people. I couldn't hold it. And as a streamer, you regardless of sympathy, I think I made about 150 quid that morning, which was wicked. But you'd rather not cry on camera because that's used against you forever. But I couldn't hold it. I had busted my ass for 3 months, and we all know that at one point I was the top 5th highest streamer for activity in there. So yeah, it destroyed me, mate, because I have worked my entire life to be somewhere, and it's been that roller coaster my whole life, and I finally fucking made it. And in life when things are going good and you're always in your head going, fuck, something's going to go wrong here. I never thought that when I was there. When I was at the top, every day I was like, this is where I am fucking supposed to be. I was really enjoying myself. I was hitting it every hour of the day. And that I'm very spiritual, manifesting, blah, blah, blah. Everything happens for a reason. I still do believe that, but fuck me. I genuinely, truly, to my soul, believed I was where I was supposed to be and I was actually going to make it. And as streaming full time, I scrape by to pay bills right now. I genuinely thought, what, this is going to make my life easier, because some streamers make unreal money on their own.
Get the bag, don't they? They get the bag.
Yeah, it's all of them do work incredibly hard to get to that stage. There is a lot of luck involved because every streamer is just as good as the next. Everyone's funny. It's just one streamer will just go viral. Do you know what I mean? And they earn unreal amounts for playing video games, and that's the dream. And that's another reason to your original question: why'd you do it? Yeah. Who does not want to be paid for playing video games? And I am so stubborn. That is what I want to do. That's why I haven't given up. And I've had £20 in my bank account sometime from being a content creator, but one day I want to play a video game, get sponsored, thousands of pounds, and go, this is a fucking doddle. But I fucking earned it to be in that stage.
Yeah, fair play. Well, one thing I wanted to touch on, you kind of just started mentioning it there about the morning, but I don't want to think about that morning necessarily, but just generally, there was 200 people watching you, and Johnny, people watch you every time you stream. What does it mean to have those people coming in and supporting you in those moments and normally?
It depends what's going on at the end, and Johnny will completely agree. Streaming is a numbers game. whatever you're doing relies on numbers. Whether you're doing anything good, people are talking about you in regards to numbers. Some streamers turn your numbers off. I often do it myself if I'm doing low. But this is the icing on the cake. Do you want to be miserable, or do you want to be calm, having not seeing your viewers, or do you want to have them there for when you do make it and it's all worth it? If you go from 10 viewers a night and one day you hit 1,000, you don't want to see them. You don't want to miss that, do you? If you mark your numbers off, you don't want to sit there and go, there's a lot of people talking. You want to click and go, fuck me, there's 1,000 people watching me. And I think, numbers are very important. People talking is really important. But I also get it, because I don't talk in a lot of streams myself. I do sit back and enjoy, or I'm busy and I have them in the background. Yeah, talking is a massive thing. But at the same point, you are watching a TV show. Who wants to talk to their TV? So I do get it. But yeah, that's a massive thing, because you have to train yourself to talk to yourself. And any streamer will tell you, if you're streaming to one person, you act as if you're streaming to 1,000,000. Everything you go and do in game, you go, right, I'm going to go and collect this potion. Yes. And then what shall I do? What shall I do? I'm going to take this journey. And because you're not just chilling playing a game. You have to narrate it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As if there is 1,000 people watching you. Because at the start, there is one, and it's probably your mum. And there might be a second one, which is your mum on a burner account. And that's fucking streaming. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
Or if you go to twitchviews.com, you can actually buy hundreds of views. I use them all the time, hence why I'm partnered on Twitch. Yeah, they're cheap. Boost your numbers up, make you look really cool. Yeah.
Good quality.
I got one question for you though, Johnny. So it's not so much it's an insight in our life, and we're very passionate about it, so we've sort of drafted onto No Pixel on that. But I'm partnered, which means I'm verified on Twitch. How do you feel from No Pixel? Because that was your goal of showcasing it, and for you to get that tick. Every Twitch streamer wants that fucking tick. If you don't, you're lying. You might not be chasing it, but you want it. What was that like for you to have that opportunity to get that tick taken away?
I mean, another month, I think we would have been in a position to apply for it. When we were yeeted out of there, that month we'd posted a 55 average. For anyone that doesn't understand the partner program, you average 75 over 3 months, 75 euros over 3 months, stream a certain amount of days, what have you. But that's the big one, the average. For that month, we'd had a 55 average. So another month, we would have hit that 75. The way things were going, and we would be able to apply for partners. So things would be a whole lot different from us. You get that tick, it opens up all sorts of options for you. You've got more chance of getting sponsorships. You get noticed a lot more. Because you go into someone's chat, you've got a little tick next to your name. And it sounds pathetic, but people pick up on that tick straight away. And they're all over you. Cause or no?
Yeah. No, it does.
It's like a really nice smelling perfume. And when you walk past a crowd of people, you know the Lynx advert? You know when that guy's running down the street and all birds are chasing him?
Yeah.
That is what a Lynx tick, a Twitch tick is. That's the equivalent. That's the only way I can describe it. Having a Twitch tick is like wearing Lynx Africa. Yeah. There we go.
I think that's a shit example of what it is.
And when I get partnered, I want sponsoring from Lynx. For that plug right there.
That'd be good. Because you stink.
Well, yeah, after I'm sitting in my chair 15 hours a day streaming.
Yeah, that's another subject as well. If you want to be a streamer, be prepared to do long hours.
Not even just long hours being live, long hours.
Invest in a
broken
good chair.
things all the time because things break. In the night when your PC's turned off, you get a chance to turn your PC off when you're gaming I mean, not a proper game if you turn your PC off anyway, have a break from it. But if you go and touch some grass for 10 minutes, don't do it because these little gremlins come in and they start plugging stuff in your PC and things fuck up. And then you get blamed for it. When you go live and someone goes, "Oh, this ain't working," you go, "Well," they'll go, "What have you changed now? What have you been messing with?" And I fucking touched anything. It's the
Probably
fucking
downloaded some mods for Fallout or something like that.
Yeah. You may blow up your PC.
You haven't done that, have you, Johnny?
Yeah,
Have you
don't
done
go
that,
on the
Johnny?
Nexus website to get mods for Fallout. Use the official website.
What's it like for you, Johnny? You're in full-time work. You have a partner. You have a child, and you're very consistent with stream 4 or 5 days a week. How many days do you stream? You have a pretty good schedule.
Yeah, we have 4 or 5.
So four times a week. So you're pretty much on the verge of. I would class that as a full-time streamer in my eyes. But what's it like from you working, doing that whilst I'm pretty sure you post a clip every day, and I've known you. It's got to be coming up to a year now, if not over. And I
I've
genuinely
actually known you
think,
for 2 years constantly, but
Yeah.
and I don't think no, you haven't.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Inside's been closed for like near enough a year now.
No,
do
it
you know why
hasn't.
he's
You're
not
posting-
noticed me, Jay? Do you know why he's not noticed me in his chat? Because I haven't got a fucking tick. That's why.
No, Inside closed in February. Inside wasn't as long as you think. That's only 5 months ago. It wasn't a year.
I've been around since August last year, so it's a
That's
year
a
for
year.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You are very consistent with your clips. It's pretty much one a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And let's say, for argument's sake, a year I've known you, you haven't missed much unless you've got really pissed off. Like you're in the mood to post a clip, but because you've got 10 views,
Yeah.
you'll just go fuck
know,
it.
man.
But what's that like for you with that much activity? And you take a lot of time with your clips. I put them in an app, takes me 30 seconds, and I upload it. You sit there, put your own captions in. What's that like juggling life and doing all this stuff? And how do you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking depressing. Every time you clip something on your channel, you think that's the one. That is the clip that's gonna change things. Now I've got clips there, I've gone viral. Don't know how because they're fucking shite compared to some of the stuff we picked up in No Pixel. But yeah, it's depressing because you stick it up and you go, right, later on today I'm gonna open up TikTok, tons of followers. There's been some new followers onto my Twitch because that's what you put your clips out for, is to pull people up to your main platform. And then you open it up and you've got like 9 views. And you think, what is the fucking point in that? What is the point? And then just do it again tomorrow.
At what point would you give up or would you not?
I won't because I enjoy doing it. And I like, you know how like heroin addicts chase the dragon? They're always chasing that next line, aren't they? That's me for the next viral clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is a fucking long line we're chasing at the moment. Very long line. If I think I'm going around in a fucking circle at this point. I don't think it's a line I'm chasing. I think it's my own ass. But
So what-
there's a viral clip around the corner. You just
We're
lucky.
you're accepted. I'm accepted. We're going into time to role play next.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty excited, aren't we? We are back with the big boys,
I'm ready to cook.
ready to cook. What happens if this goes to shit? If it shuts down, you get banned. This is the last. Well, we've said this since No Pixel, and we've done a few things since.
Yeah.
I suppose in our group, as fucking stupid as we are, we do not give up.
But I don't want to sound like I'm licking ass or anything now. I feel like the team behind Time 2, as opposed to No Pixel, there's no egos or anything. They genuinely want a server where people can create content. So people like ourselves, and there's a lot of people that have got into there as well, good content creators. I think there's been no egos. I mean, none of this fucking daft stuff popping up. You make a little joke about getting a better flight. You're going to get yeeted for stuff like that. And I think with Ginge being in there and being banned, he can relate to what we were feeling when we got yeeted out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was in the
Yeah.
same position, and regardless of how
course.
many thousand people watch him, he still has the same response of fuck. Like,
Yeah.
although he's massive, you imagine the night he got banned, I'd more than likely he'd probably think, oh fuck, can I actually sort this out? Like, what is everyone going to disappear? But he understands it, which I hope that this is a good place, and I hope we watch this podcast back in a year's time and go, fucking yeah, boy, we done it.
I think we just need to treat it as the last train, if you sort, you know what I mean?
But
The
it
last
won't.
chance to RP.
It won't be though, because we just don't give up, do we?
Never. Never give up.
What thinking about like your time as content creators, got a couple of questions. So first one, what has been your weirdest moment to date? And the second one, what's been your funniest moment to date?
I think you know what my weirdest moment today is, and I can't discuss that publicly. And you know exactly
I'm
what
gonna
it is.
discuss
And
it.
no, not my what, your own or mine?
All right, not yours. I don't know
Yeah,
which
good,
one.
I was
I
gonna
don't know
say-
which one to pick from yours.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Yeah.
What about that one when my dad sent me a picture of it? No, never mind.
I suppose that the
Harry
one way I
Potter.
could put
But
the online world is a very, very scary place. And as a male, it's scary. I would dread to be a female. Fuck me.
you
Yeah,
do what you want
I
behind
think
the keyboard, mate. That's what you want to do.
no, I suppose male or female, but I suppose as a female, you would probably earn a lot of money from people that you have a couple of Babylons on screen, do your cosplay. There's some freaky men out there. There really is. So you want to make a quick quid. You don't have to go on OnlyFans, just play video games. You'll do well. But no, it is a weird place. There's many, many stories, some that can't be shared, some that have involved police online. That's how severe it's got. Funniest moment? I couldn't tell you. There's been a lot. There's been a lot. There has been some good times. It is fun.
I think you have to watch out for fake people on the interweb, right? Let me tell you a little something that happened to me quite recently, actually. And when I say recent, I mean today. Just before this podcast, actually. Yeah. Jay's laughing. Probably guess where this is going. So I put up a little test stream because I was messing about with my settings as per. And I thought I'll chuck up a little test stream for a podcast. We're talking about graphic cards. Somebody popped up in my chat. I have a 4090 for sale. All right. So I went along with it. They kept going on about it. Send me your address, I'll send it. Me, now, I don't know if I'm going to be showing a weakness here now. I don't like being given stuff. I'm too proud. I like to earn my stuff. And when people start offering me stuff, I feel uncomfortable. So I played it off dead nice. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, all right, just DM me after the stream. Fucking sat in here afterwards, and he keeps bringing up about the 4090, and I didn't think nothing of it. And then obviously he goes, think about the name. He was on his brother's account of fucking knobbing him down fucking... I don't know where he is. He's down there somewhere.
And
Down
this
at
is
the
where,
bottom, like the little bottom feeder he is.
and this is where we take time to bring you to our sponsors, Jay's plug-in service. Thank you very much for our sponsors, Jay's plug-in service. One thing I would like to say is to go on to another subject, but if you're obviously this far into the episode, a comment, a like, and a subscription on YouTube costs nothing. And I think that is one thing as a content creator, you as viewers have no idea how powerful you are. It's absolutely crazy what you can do to someone's life, especially as a streamer, like tabbing someone up, which if you don't know what tabbing is, you open a tap up on your browser, you mute the stream, you're just an extra viewer.
You
The
mute
more
tab,
viewers someone has, the more relevant they are, the more appealable they are. So yeah, if you care about someone, you like their content, let them know, interact with them. They will, especially if there's a small content creator, they will do their best to get back to you. If they don't, fuck them. But
Don't feel like
sometimes
you have to financially support somebody
no.
in streaming. Like Cozza said, then liking, comment, reposting, sharing content goes just as far as a sub.
Yeah. I think I
It
used
doesn't
to
quite
have.
reach the bank, but it's up there.
I think I used to have every single device in my household all showing that, like, had a tab up of my Twitch when I was streaming.
You have to. When
yeah,
you
just
start,
had
you
to.
have to.
Just had to, because like what going back, probably haven't streamed for a year now, but before that, I streamed for about 3 years. Started off on Need for Speed. I was literally Need for Speed Forza steering wheel, even to the point where I had like the foot cam for the pedals and everything. And then via seeing like the Sidemen doing their, because they used to do GTA 5 funny moments years ago. I went on from watching them to watching Zerka in No Pixel to then going, oh, let's try GTA 5 RP. Got through into GTA 5 RP within 8 months, ended up having a stream that basically got to a point of a lot of messages of death threats and stuff, and it just pushed me away from it. Pushed me
Who was it? Because we'll call them out now.
completely
If you want.
away.
So why did you end up getting threats?
It was something in a scene with a big streamer, and it was literally everyone from that community. After finding out that yes, okay, it was quite a toxic community. Yeah, they all popped over onto my stream. I had my Discord linked as well to my stream, as you do, and everything. And yeah, just was the whole. I think it was about like whole week straight, just getting constant like harassment, death threats.
And is that why you don't stream anymore?
Yeah, that's literally the reason why I just don't stream, because there's one time I get to the streaming part, or get to it, and think I'm going to do it. I do it for a couple, maybe I do it for a couple hours, but within those couple hours, I'm thinking, are we going to have a recurring situation of what happened before? And I just turn away from
you
it.
got a good subject there. You have to be fucking tough to be a streamer. You are going to have people call you. Everything you don't like about yourself is going to be brought up. Whatever it is, you will get tons and tons of people bring it up. You will have people threaten to hurt you. You'll have people searching for family members on Facebook. You'll have people trying to find your real name to dox it. It is a good point you brought up, and it is the truth. And it's a shame that is happened to you, but that is you have to be so fucking tough to be a content creator, because most people that sit and look at content aren't out and about. Some people do it for enjoyment. They enjoy watching streams or content. It's like their TV. But there's a lot of people that are just scrolling because they have nothing better to do. They have a miserable life, and they have to spread their negativity to other people. And they want to see you in pain, so you feel how they feel, which is what they do. And the people online on gaming are ruthless.
But ironically, though,
ruthless.
Their hate actually helps videos.
It does,
which is the fucking best thing about it. People now, some content creators even use hooks. So say like, I was putting a video out now, I'd go, oh, somebody in GTRP called me bold. I've got loads of it. I put that at the beginning of the video, and obviously I'm bold, and people watch and go, nah, he's bold as fuck. I'm going to comment, nah, he's fucking bold, and then that will boost the video. So
that's
everyone needs to hate us.
that's a really painful thing about content creating. If I had one tip to give you as a content creator, if you started today, find a reason for people to hate you. It's not the ideal advice, but you want to get big quick, give people a reason to hate. If we do this podcast and say something controversial, you imagine if we go into talk about, we're not good at it, let's say we talk about transvestites, vegans, we say something ridiculous.
You blow
Podcast
up by
would blow up.
negativity, don't you?
Yeah, the podcast would blow. If we said something stupid, it would blow up. And
That's the
that
sad
is
thing
what
about
it's,
it, innit?
it is the truth. I used to dress, as we all know, people say, I used to dress up as a police officer on TikTok, and I used to be very, very careful with my words. I never actually impersonated as a police officer. I used to have 2,000 people watching me live. Because I wouldn't admit that I wasn't pretending, they would stay for hours to prove that I was not a police officer. It's unreal what people will do out of anger and to prove that they are right. They will move mountains, sat at home, to prove that they are right. And it's ridiculous. But I got big through hate myself, especially on TikTok. I'd like to hope not on Twitch, but on TikTok, that's how I got big.
I only followed you because I didn't like you.
Exactly. But my TikTok's 84,000 people, and yeah, most of them is through hate. Martin actually got me onto the creator program. He used to have a TikTok account called Beefy Growler, right?
That sounds like Martin.
What sort of
mine
content
had-
was that?
There was no content, it was just the name.
Aw.
Beefy Growler. But so when you hit to 10,000 on TikTok, you start getting paid. And we were like, how do we get there? He said, leave it to me, my boy. And he'd comment something abusive on my TikTok so I could respond to him. And sometimes, yeah, he got me to the creator program through hate. And what's the beauty of it is, it's one of my best mates doing it. We set it all up. It was all fake as fuck. And that's another sad thing. If you want to be a decent content creator, you have to make a persona and you have to be fake. There is not many people you can look at online out of respect and say they are who they are. You might fall for it. It's bullshit. It's not who they are. Go on.
Personally, I think when you come and watch a streamer, you need that person's personality, not some made up bullshit persona that isn't them.
What if they followed that bullshit persona though? The one they wanted to watch. What if it's like, say tomorrow I go on stream, right? And I come on with big fucking bushy wig on and all that. And I'm talking like, yeah, right. Like bit camp and all that. And then like a lot of people go, fucking hell, he's well camping. Let's follow him. He's well good. And then they followed me for that campness. What if they come on next week and I'm just like me? They'll be like, I don't want that. Big tough hard man.
But then the thing is, you can
Not
also
camping us now.
you can also think, why do you need to change who you are for people to like you? My mentality is
you shouldn't.
This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Simple as.
Because a lot of streamers aren't there to be liked, are they? They're there to earn the bag.
Doesn't get you anywhere. It's a very, very painful truth of being who you are, genuine to you. And so many people disagree with this, but I think if you look yourself in a mirror and as a streamer, you said, am I genuinely who I am on stream? No, you're not.
Well,
but
we as always staff in a server, we've had a previous thing that that has shown us that.
Yeah.
I really want to ask what, but I don't feel like it should be on the podcast.
Probably not. No, I can feel that as well. Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
It was just a generic thing. But yeah.
Fucking hell, it smells.
But it's a very competitive environment, isn't it? And There's a guy. I've told you this story, but I'm going to tell it for the viewers, and I've said it on stream before. His name's Sam something on TikTok. He used to spend ages doing videos, genuine videos. It didn't work, and he was watching all his competitors, and they were all fake. They were doing really well, and after a while, he thought, "I'm so frustrated with this. I'm going to start faking my videos," and it started going really well. And he was like, "Well, if I'm going to fake it and it's going to go well, let's go extreme." So he made up that he won the lottery, pretended the whole thing. Everyone believed him. This is another thing, especially on TikTok. A lot of people that watch TikTok are thick as fuck. YouTube, you are searching for something. You're not scrolling. I would like to say the guys on YouTube, welcome in. TikTok's full of fucking idiots. They will believe what is ever on their screen. And yeah, he believed that he told everyone that. Was that you swiping off?
I'm not even on TikTok.
He's covering his TikTok account.
But yeah, the guy he then pretended that he bought an entire island, and then after he was successful, made loads of money, he turned to everyone and said, "I made it all up." Like he said, to get to where I wanted to be, it had to all be bullshit, which is true. It does.
And he didn't kill himself either.
No, he didn't pretend that either.
Yeah, are we on about the same person?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Who are you on about?
This is taking a fucking left quick.
Are you not on about Epstein?
For fuck's sake.
What? Because he pretended that he bought an island.
I don't think he ever streamed.
Is he on Twitch?
Careful
turned
with the
the
next
cameras off.
comment. No, I'm not on about Epstein. I'm on about a guy called Sam something on. It might not even be Sam. I don't know. But at the end
Talking
of
about
the
the
day,
gaming scene, actually, he's got a game on Steam. I know we've mentioned this in the podcast before.
yeah, that's actually true. Yeah.
Monday we're gonna be playing that. Me and
We're
Gluttony
fucking
co-op.
not.
What?
There is actually, there is actually a game on Steam. Which, again, if you don't know, if you have a computer, you get all your games on this thing called Steam. It's a game database, basically. There is a game that is based on Epstein Island, which is crazy.
Unbelievable.
There is also
Yeah.
games that you can have intercourse on as well. Which, whatever game you want, it's on there. If you wanna be a duck, it's on a goat. It's on there.
If you
All
want
I
to
would
be
say
a
is-
duck and playing Rust, that's on there.
That's on there as
Turn
well.
off. If you're gonna play one of them games, them weird games on Steam, turn off your status because it actually shows what game you're playing. It can cause issues.
What game did you play? What was it?
Well, I thought it was called. I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Put that out. I'm not saying it.
Okay. Do you get caught playing a game you shouldn't have?
Well, I thought it said Dog Walker Simulator. Turns out I'm dyslexic and it was an N. Then I see fucking someone.
Yeah, be careful what you play on. You've got do I go there or not?
I have got a dog, yeah.
No.
Oh, what?
You caught one of your friends playing something one day, didn't you?
So Jay used to be a streamer.
Fuck off! Don't use me as it. It was your
got
friend Bob.
abused. He got abused. So if we could all drop Jay a follow, he's never going to stream again, but drop him a follow anyway.
Would you ever stream again, Jay?
I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking of going back to like Assessor Corsa and Forza and Need for Speed.
Can I tell
think
you
my
this?
time
If you
with
do that
RP is
thing,
done.
if you do that thing where you put a video up and pretending to crash and you're shaking the fucking, it's been done. For all the people that keep doing it as well, it's been fucking done. Get your own
That's
content.
done.
Can we talk about that? I've been ripping each other's content off. It's fucking boring. Do your own shit.
Do you know what the trouble is though? There is so many content creators out there. it is hard to think of something new. And this is what the beauty of TikTok was. It become normal to copy people. You follow what's trending. And it depends how much respect you have for someone. It's a tricky subject. How much respect you have for someone you don't know. So, Tourette's Gamer.
Absolute legend.
Absolute legend. He has thought of a phenomenal idea at the moment where every gifted sub, he fills up a balloon, throws it behind him. He's got to have 1,000 with air. Well, he's got to have near on 1,000 balloons behind him now, hasn't he? Maybe not that much,
crazy.
but phenomenal idea. I wouldn't like to rip the idea, but I would. Do you know what? I would genuinely like to message him and say, do you know what? He might have copied it or whatever, but phenomenal idea. And then I hope if I do ask him, he takes pleasure and respect. Saying, do you know what? He's asking. I'd love to copy that idea. I think it'd be great fun, and I hopefully he has the respect for me and he takes pride in giving me the inspiration. But it is awesome. If you
really
do
good.
want to watch I will promote another streamer, Tourette's Gamer. Is one of the best. Very, very underrated. A very genuine guy as well, isn't he, John?
Let me just add this as well, Twitch, if you're watching as well. Give him his tick. Give him his tick, for fuck's sake. You've got people on Twitch streaming at 720p, audio all over the shop, laggy as fuck. They've not even got Nightbot in the stream to moderate things. They don't even know what a VIP is in the chat, but they've got a tick. Give Tourette's Gamer his tick. Otherwise, are you back in the beef? We're going to go and kick off outside Twitch. Right.
Are you adding,
Three of us here. Well,
are you adding the CEO of Twitch to your Fight Night card?
Do you want to fight him?
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, come on.
But yeah, no, Tourette's Gamer is a phenomenal streamer. Going back to the little bit we just said about being genuine, he's a very genuine guy. He obviously has Tourette's. It does make it very entertaining, though, and he knows that. It's very, very funny.
Yeah.
But he puts so much effort into his stream, and he's not verified. And he hits numbers that are way past the criteria. But yeah, his idea recently is the balloon idea. I'd love to copy that. I think that'd be great fun. I hope he sees this and message me and go, yo, big up yourself. Get them balloons, man. What?
Do condoms instead.
That's actually... Can I do that before you now? Because that was your idea. That's a phenomenal idea.
You can do it.
Aren't they really expensive, though, compared to balloons?
I'm doing Iceland bags. I've got a fucking cupboard full of them downstairs.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, they can blow up quite big, can't they?
Oh, yeah.
Surely, like 20 gifted subs, you're fucked.
12 packs.
I'd do a bit more.
No, I'm not on about the price. I'm on about, like, the size of them, because I swear you put air on them.
Big.
You start.
Oh, what, the Iceland bags?
No, condoms.
Oh. Yeah, well, mine don't go that big, but...
And the trouble is, if I buy cheap and nasty ones, they're going to split, aren't they?
Do yourself a favour. Get some
you
sort
got to
of
go for like the Magnums or something, innit?
I'm not blowing up Johnny's on stream. I will go viral.
Imagine how slippy it'll be in your room as well.
I know.
Do you know what though, Johnny? I think that's actually a phenomenal idea. Should we blow up condoms together?
Blow up Johnny.
I mean, that's not what I had in mind for the pack of condoms, but if you want to blow them up, let's do that. Fine, whatever. This is coming off tomorrow. Fuck it. I make all this effort.
Just do us a favour. Get yourself an air compressor. Don't try and blow them up.
Oh yeah. You know what though, Johnny? I'm going to do it. I'm not copying him. We are doing what he's doing, and I hate to say it, but better. And he would agree.
You could write the person's sub's name on them.
On a Johnny.
What, on the condom?
On a Johnny, yeah.
Yeah.
What better recognition
gifted,
for your
you
chat?
could nut in one and send it back to him.
When time to RP comes out to celebrate, I'm gonna get 8 cans of Guinness. I'm gonna put a vest on. I'm gonna buy 2,000 condoms and baby oil.
What's the baby oil for?
What's the baby oil? What?
It just sounded like it fitted.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no,
You're like that on your chair every 2 minutes on stream.
How
How we doing, chat?
I reckon though, Right, remind me tomorrow. I need an air compressor and some knockoff Johnnies. We
Send
need
me
to have
that
like a
air compressor.
malfunction.
That's quite
Need a
shocking,
malfunction or something. That's a good idea, that is, though, Johnny. Thank you for that. You are the king of content. Really
I'll
looking
take
forward
much.
to being Johnny'd.
For 50 gifted, you should wear one on your head and blow it up through your nose throughout the stream.
Ah,
Look at Jay. He's going to check his bank tomorrow and make sure he can put it off. That going back to art or along the subject. That is what you have to do to What's he doing?
I used to stick for bits. I used to stick googly eyes to my head.
Yeah.
Like for every time I got bits, you stick googly eyes to my head.
What made you stop? Rash?
No, I kept coming out in rashes.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said stream
fair.
crashes.
I used to do something on a Friday. Every like I think it was like 2,000 channel points, bits, subs. I'd do a shot of rum. Some Fridays I'd go through like a bottle of rum on stream.
Those streams are dangerous, though.
Oh mad.
I remember one Christmas, right? This is another. I have actually never told this story to my viewers, and there'll be people that watch this that remember. I done every 5 gifted was a shot. So I bought non-alcoholic gin. Okay. Okay. You need to appreciate I'm coming clean because I have never ever told anyone. It's technically I can't. But wait. I got fucking karma. You okay? Patrick Swayze there again.
You're
yeah.
you cut out a little bit then.
Yeah,
Well,
you
carry
cut
on, it's fine.
out.
Oh, did I cut out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your mic went.
Oh, I wonder what Jay was doing. He was like, and that's
Yeah,
obviously
I
why.
was like,
He's-
what? I was like, what the
He's
fuck?
unplugged something. Put it back in, Jay.
So yeah, I bought non-alcoholic gin, but I got karma. So I had real gin next to me because I had a couple to get going. I had the non-alcoholic. So all night long, I'm getting loads of gifted subs. Like boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the I looked down. I never opened the non-alcoholic gin. Done half a bottle in like an hour.
Yeah, it was the
And-
ones. It was like It started off. How it started off was on a Friday night. It was called Ram the Rum. Yeah, and this was when I was playing the racing games. So it was something like I think at the start of it because I was new to Twitch. I set like 100 channel points per shot. Got absolutely
You get a
fucking
500 for following.
smashed. Yeah, I didn't know
That's what you
at the
figured out.
start,
Follow
and I
up,
got
follow up.
absolutely smashed. That stream was about like
That's
an hour
enough.
and a
You've done that recently, haven't you, Johnny? With your what did you call it? Challenger-thon.
Challenger form. But I wanted to come. You just came clean about something. I would just like to come clean about something. Oh, shit. But back when I first started streaming, before I even got like a proper PC and everything, I was on like I bought this PC off Facebook Market. It was like 400 quid. It had like a Chinese graphics card in it and everything. It was fucked, but it was enough. I did a shot stream every time I died on Warzone. I would have a shot. I only had fucking whiskey, but I also had apple juice. Now, I'd tip it in glass, but I'd already have another shot glass there with apple juice in. I grab it and go, oh, get out of the ringing. I did do a couple like you did. But I drank apple juice all fucking night. One of the lads, I'm not going to say his name. He's not about these days anyway, but Jordan. He said, on my VOD, you can see the apple juice coming to view on the VOD. So I went back and looked at it. I was like, fucking hell, you can't. So I had to delete the VOD. But no one ever caught me.
No, the
So
trouble
now,
is, though-
you're not having your subs back. Fuck off. Sorry.
What the trouble is, never knew though. Feel entertained.
Your mic's gone again. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was
Jay's
like
plugging in
it
service.
was like someone like turned it down.
She's at max bore. If you never told someone, they'd never know.
Yeah, no, but we're coming clean, aren't we?
We are coming clean, yeah. But I'm just saying that's the
but
that's
no
the
one
point
had
of
a gun to
entertainment,
it,
and
so you just
I don't
shot
know, we're a
yourself.
bit.
Right.
This is the whole point of the podcast. Is this is who we are. We're not going on the advice that I said about be fake as fuck and slag people off.
That's the worst thing I've done for in Twitch.
What?
Is the whiskey thing. According to another group of people, I do view botting. Fucking snakes. Sorry.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. That's why I'm partnered on Twitch now. Do you know what? Let's put the fucking record straight now, actually. If I was ever going to view bot, I would do 75 fucking viewers, then I can apply for partner. Fuck me. It's fucking ridiculous, and it's like saying, oh, you cheat on Warzone, but not enough to win the game. Just enough to come second or third. Fuck
That's
off.
a clever cheater, though. No one ever suspects someone then.
But you're not getting a W. You're only going to view bot to get a W, aren't you?
I don't get view botting, but yeah, it is a thing.
I can afford to have my Nightbot subbed on my fucking channel so my emotes work properly. Never mind fucking Viewbot. I get a bus to work. Can't afford a car. Fuck me. Donation link below. Buy me a car.
One of the things that you do now and again, John, as well, 24-hour streams. Like what are they?
Oh, yeah,
come on, honestly, what are they like?
Fucking amazing.
Are they really?
No, they're horrible. Do you know what?
Oh.
It's all fun and games when everyone's up till like 1, 2 o'clock, but then you get to like 2, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, no one's about, and you're playing a game that's shit because you've already abused the game you want to play during the time when all your viewers are watching. So you end up playing something shit like fucking Crash Bandicoot or something at 5 o'clock in the morning. Eyes are going like that. You've not had a proper shit yet. You're living off coffee, pot noodles, and energy drinks. You feel disgusting. But once you get through that bit and people start getting back up again around about like 7, 8 o'clock, you're on the final stretch. It's a good feeling when you finish.
As long as you're not stupid, though, and you don't start your 24-hour at like 6 p.m. I've seen so many rookies do that. They do what they need to during the day and then go, right, we're doing a 24-hour stream. No, you do a 24-hour stream, you wake up and you get to it with a bacon butty in your gob.
Yeah.
No
later than dinner time.
Yeah. It's something you need to start at like no later than like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
I don't know why there's such a community thing, though, because if you go, right, if I get 1,000 subs, I'll do a 24-hour. Everyone's like, yeah, 24-hour. No fucker sticks around with you.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to what you said before about seeing a streamer going through like pain or something, called the adrenaline rush that people get from seeing it. So it's them, they're going to bed knowing that you're staying up, wishing you was going to sleep.
Anyone who pulls off and it sounds simple. Sometimes we can stay awake for 24 hours. Gamers sometimes play a game, and if you pull off a 24-hour planned stream, you are built different. They are tough, and it's the mental breakdown building up to it. It's not if you wake up one day and new Call of Duty's out easy, you're smashed out 24 hours because you're not, your brain is not taking you down, tearing you down. If you plan a 24-hour, they are hard, very hard. If you do a subathon, man, they're hard. But no one ever does. No one does the genuine subathon, do they?
No, you go to bed after 5 hours.
Yeah, you go to bed and you sleep on stream. Like,
I agree with him going to sleep. I agree with him going to sleep. Like 5,
you have to
4 or 5 hours. Yeah, because it's fucking. I wouldn't want to see the streamer pass out on stream. It'd make a good clip, probably go viral. But
wasn't there a streamer a while back that actually passed out on stream?
Probably
not. No, they probably faked it because a lot of shit you see on.
No, because there used to be a streamer that used to be in MRP a while back, and he had a fit and passed out on his stream. I can't remember who, but had a fit
Oh,
and passed
no.
out on his stream.
Is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's all right. But yeah, it was like a massive thing. He blew up like massively after.
Do you know what a lot of people do now for subathons? They just stream like normal. So I've seen a lot of people recently. We're doing this subathon. Yeah, fucking get your wallets out. 9 o'clock. Right, we'll be back tomorrow. Huh?
No, the
And then
worst
you
one
just-
is when they got it capped. It's a 24-hour cap subathon. No, it's not, you fucking scruff. You will stop streaming when I fucking say. Because all these subs coming in have amounted up to a week. You're doing a week, not 24 hours, a week. You scammer. Fucking
Old,
scammer.
Chippy is one who's dedicated to the cause, isn't he? Chippy
Yeah.
RB.
What's he, 3
he
years
does-
in now, subathon? Doesn't stop
he's,
yet.
he's actually doing one right now. I'm pretty sure he's 2 weeks in, and as we speak, I'm sure he's got 2 weeks left. But he has it all in channel points as well. If you drop loads of channel
Yeah.
points, which cost you nothing, yeah, and he does this. I think he does it twice a year, doesn't he? He does a chipathon, and then he does like a exathon or like xmasathon, or I don't know.
They
But
could probably
he's
do
a
more,
beast.
but they last that long that they can only fit 2 in a year.
I think he
So
does
long
cap
last.
it around a month, doesn't he?
His last one went on for longer than that. I'm sure it was like 38
Oh,
years.
he's absolute beast.
Yeah,
but,
subathon part 10.
but it's
Madness.
also really dangerous doing these big streams and doing these big subathons. You got to be in a very good mental state to pull them off.
Mm. Mm.
It ain't easy. It's the same as gaming every day. It's so dangerous. I know you think, oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. It's not like you're going to a knife fight. You're playing a video game. But this, for what it can do for your mentality is, well, physically and mentally, it will ruin you. It is an addiction, isn't it? Gaming. It's a
Yeah.
very, very bad addiction. And what's worse is
competitive you are, doesn't it?
not even competitive. It's just how much you enjoy it. But the worst about gaming is, let's say if it was crack and you've done crack all the time, people go, you really need to stop. Anyone else sees you gaming, they'll be like, oh, well,
It's
you
more.
could probably do it. You could do it going outside, but who cares? Who are you harming? But not going outside is fucking dangerous.
Mm.
That's a rabbit hole you can get real stuck in,
think-
and especially when things go well. That's
I think it
another
also-
dangerous part.
I think it also depends what games you're playing. So you've got games
Mm.
where there will be like you can only progress so much within like 24 hours, or you've got other games where you can literally, if you have blackout curtains and pull the curtains, you can be there for 24 hours if you've got enough shit, and you just literally lose track of time.
Yeah.
So it's it does depend on what games you.
That's
actually
another
play.
point of a content creator. Like if you do YouTube or streaming, you want to be the best or you want to be at the top and remain at the top. Then a new game comes out, you're streaming 18 hours of it, and then when you finish, you're editing that footage for YouTube immediately, so you can be one of the first people to get them tips and tricks or gameplay. It is a tough environment. Or if you're big enough, you have an editor who do it while you're streaming, then you're a boss. But
That's
it takes
the dream,
a lot to
innit?
get to level.
I mean,
That's the dream.
just
Well, that
middle
was
of the
gonna
stream,
be-
I'm like, oh, I've uploaded another clip, dude, and I did that.
Yeah.
That was going to be. I think we're probably coming towards the end of this episode now, but it's going
We
to be
are,
my
yeah.
question. What is your goal? What's the ultimate goal for each?
Do you know what? Do you know what my fucking goal is, Harry? I don't like looking at people and going, "Oh, I wish I had that." I don't like it. I've done okay in life. I've wanted something and genuinely want it. I've got it. I want to be one of them bastards that gets invited by Red Bull to go to America because my face is fucking verified. Do you know what I mean? All I have to do is go on holiday, take a picture of a can of Red Bull. Everything's covered. I've been paid loads of money. And because I have this number on my social media, I can do what I want. It's ultimate freedom is what I want. And I think it's a content creator gets paid for living. And I think that is everyone's goal. And I've put in some graft into it and it's fucking miserable. And do I want to give up? Yes. Do I get paid well? No. But one day I will. And that is the goal. I want to be sponsored by big companies that send me shit. I want people to send me loads of random shit to my door that I don't know. Oh, you've just got bottles of fucking aftershave that are worth $5,000. Please do an Instagram story. Do you know what I mean? I
Have you
hate seeing
actually?
other people. Huh?
We actually
What?
got aftershave worth $5,000.
No, that's what I want.
Oh, okay.
But
Is
if
it?
you get big, so do you know what? And this is I'm going on a rant here. Bad
Go on.
Boys 4 the other day, one of the most tremendous movies I've seen in a long time.
You're not
Absolutely
getting Bad
incredible.
Boys 5.
Really?
I fucking am.
You're not.
Is it Carby Lame, second biggest TikToker? Carby Lame, the guy that goes like that. He's never said a word on there.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah,
Again.
the Italian guy.
He goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's never said a word on TikTok. He's the second biggest. He might even be the number one. He's in fucking Bad Boys 4 doing that from TikTok. I want to be in Bad Boys 5.
Was he a mimus, mate?
No, he was the one that stated the obvious, where they do all these ridiculous hacks.
Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Bad Boys fucking
Oh,
Bad Boys 4 doing
Yeah,
his skit.
I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Imagine how much he got paid for that.
Yeah. No.
What about
So
you,
yeah,
John?
Harry,
What's
that is
Yeah,
my
but
goal. I want
doesn't he have like a 2-second thing in it? Like just in
Bad
that
Boys
listening,
4.
nothing,
Fuck
and
it.
that's it.
I'll get bummed by Will Smith for fucking Bad Boys 4. You can see me arsehole.
What if you know that guy you're on about now because he does the videos where he's stating the obvious? What if he makes the videos that he states the obvious on? What if he already makes them videos?
No,
You know, we're on
are
about
you?
social media being fake. What if he goes like, you know, it's always like a dodgy video. They go, it was someone to open a beer. Instead of like using a bottle opener, be like getting a bog roll and like wrapping it around.
He doesn't.
Don't ask why I've got a bog roll here. Don't ask. I'm just saying it as an example.
I don't need to
Wrap
ask.
it
We
around
all
and
know.
pops it open.
But you know what the beauty with his content is, Johnny?
Well,
There's enough stupid people out there videoing stuff. You don't need to fake it.
no, but this is what I'm saying. He's making the videos because we're on about social media being fake and people faking things. What if he's making the videos for him to then make videos on stating the obvious?
Yeah, but I don't think he. What my point is, there's enough stupid shit online that he doesn't need to.
Yeah, okay.
And do you know what is awesome as a content creator? And I've done well off it myself. React to other people's videos. It's the laziest, boring content ever. You're just ripping off the bastard that thought of it, and it will probably do better.
TikTok pushes it, doesn't it?
Rip off someone
Yeah.
else's shit, brand new, because they know it's trending. You react to it, boom. But yeah, back to your question, Harry. You can ask it, but yeah, I want freedom to do what the fuck I want and be paid for it. I want to play Grand Theft Auto to 1,000 people and go, this is ridiculous. I get paid £1,000 a month to play Grand Theft Auto. Right now, I get paid £2.80 a day, if I'm lucky.
Bang.
Nice.
Johnny, over to you. He wants a turkey trip for his hair. I'm coming with you.
I'm gonna take this off and fucking.
That's
line
another
it,
thing,
Robbie.
actually. I want to be sponsored. Look, oh my god, it looks real bad with my hat.
Wow.
Oh
That's
wow!
I want to be sponsored by. I want to message a company in Turkey going, I've got 1 million followers. I'm not paying $4,000 for a fucking hair transplant. They go, oh, come on over. Video of 30 seconds and we'll do it for free. Yeah, because my face fits the fucking picture.
What was the question again? Sorry, Harry.
I can't remember.
What is the goal? What's your end goal?
What's your end goal?
Oh, the goal. Well, I'm not asked about the financial gain from streaming. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking lovely to get a little payout every now and again from Twitch, and I'm not gonna lie, it's saved my ass a few times. But I just want to leave a digital footprint for my daughter to be massively embarrassed by 30 years time when all the clips pop up. They go, oh, wow.
You
Why
evil,
from
evil man.
social media? Look at this clip from the Coscast, and then just clip. But no, really. My main goal. I go on and off it all the time. I want that tick on Twitch. I just want a bit of recognition for the work I put in. I'm not going to sit here and say I work hard than other people at content creating because I don't. But I don't do as well as other people. When I rate my content enough to be up there with the best. And it sounds arrogant, but it's really not. I think you've got to believe in your own content enough. So yeah, just give me my take. Oh, cheers.
You have to be if you're not confident in the skills, it's not ego. Although there is tons of it out there and it does well, you have to be confident on what you bring to the table or give up.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be, and this is anything in life. You need to come into life, and whatever you attack, you have to believe you're fucking good at it. If you're not the best, you're one of the best. Because you have to have that mindset, or you will never get there.
Exactly.
Fair play.
Jay,
Yeah.
in
I
the
think
space
that was
of 30 seconds, what is your goal?
To just live and to love and to enjoy life.
I thought you
Just
were
to
gonna say
clarify,
Lars
for anyone watching, Jay's not dying,
there.
and he will be here next week.
Well, Harry, you obviously do a lot of. We will wrap this up very quickly, but you obviously do a lot behind the scenes, and you like behind the scenes. You don't want to be out the front. Like even you on here now, it's not entirely comfortable. What goal do you want, or is it not a passion that you really give a flying monkey about?
I mean, I get a lot out of seeing and being part of other people's success. So I don't necessarily want the success. It's not something I've ever wanted for me. But if I can help behind the scenes or just be a supporter, then that makes me happy. And quite frankly, I just want to be happy. So it's pretty simple.
Well, I think it's fucking awesome we've got you, because I hate editing and you love it, so wicked. But no,
And he's
yeah,
fucking incredible at it as well.
no, yeah. To be fair, I've edited 60-second videos, and when it's done, I feel like the man. So for you to edit an hour-long thing or longer, at the end, it's got to be like, that's what a work of art I've made. So yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It
No,
is
it's good.
satisfying seeing that end product and knowing that I had a hand in it without having to be upfront on camera, because that's
Yeah.
my worst fucking fear.
No, but
He actually does look like his picture though, so that's basically his camera. That's like
number one
screen image of him.
advice. Number one for advice, though, the number one. Ignore all the shit I said for the last hour. Number one advice is just go for it. Whatever you want to do. I have seen a woman on 400,000 followers that pours tomato sauce on her feet. True story. Whatever you want to do, do it. There will be people that want to watch, but you just have to get on with it. And that's exactly the same as this podcast. I've been on about it for ages. It's a doddle. Just fucking get on with it. Get on with it and figure it out along the way. Thank you very
Bring
much
it.
for checking in. We will see you next week for a new episode. Jay's
Don't forget
drunk.
to follow us all on Twitch.
What?
It's Johnny RP on Twitch. It's Cosnit on Twitch. Jay, what's your Twitch again?
He's got about 4 different accounts.
Nah. Gilsey.
Gilsey.
They're not going to spell Gilsey because you've got a completely stupid name.
Okay,
We'll
Gilsey
link
has
it.
GX in it.
GXLLZYY.
They have to, if they follow you, you need to stream.
Yeah, the Y then is Y.
I've had
Why
enough.
spelt it like
Ladies
that?
and gentlemen, good
Knock it on
night.
head.
Thank you very much for checking into another episode. We massively appreciate it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. And tell us what you do and don't like. We'll see you next week.